Welcome back. Today we're going to look at a very cool pair of shoes, which is the Canterbury by Edward Green. Now, when I did the original unboxing for these, I had a little bit of a problem because I thought I saw a something messed up on the top of the welt here. But as you look at this carefully in the light, you could see there's like a little stain on the top of the welt, but there's nothing wrong with the stitching. You look at it here, it's the same thing, and obviously very clean. So just to set the record straight, these shoes are extremely clean, and I have absolutely no complaints about how they are as far as quality. Now, this is a very expensive shoe. I think they run about $1,400 a pair. And what do you get for your extra money? Well, you get really top quality craftsmanship. You know, the skiving here is very clean. The craftsmanship is very clean. Now, this is machine made, but this stitch density rivals many of my hand stitched. It's just a very, very well made, well put together shoe. Now, it still has the seam on the back, so they didn't click to do without the seam like they would on a G&G, which costs less, I might add. Not much less, but a little less. And this is on the 202 last, and is it's a more boring shoe than the equivalent Graziano and Girling, but is a more conservative, but at the same time, it helps to have both, right? So I have my beautiful, you know, square-shaped toes on my G&Gs, and this is a nice round-shaped toe on my Edward Green. Now, if you treat a shoe well, it will last you forever, and that's exactly what I expect from these. Now, there are no frills, right? They don't do a fiddleback waist. They have a specific line that they do where you can upgrade it, spend, I think, an extra $1,000 in order to have that option done. But that's not something that's here. You can see that I've gotten a little bit of wear on these. It is closed channel. Again, very clean. You know, I can probably redo the edge work here just to clean that up a little bit, but not bad. And net, you know, the proportions on these are very good. One of the things I like about Edward Green is they always have the heel counters ahead of the heels. It really changes the look of the shoe. They are asymmetric. They fit extremely well. And this line that they have throughout the shoe just exudes elegance and no frills. And I think that there's something to be said for that, right? You don't necessarily want overly fancy when you're talking about an Edward Green. Now, obviously, the polish that you do here in order to bring it together, and I got that one little mark there I'm gonna have to fix, but that is all top shelf stuff that you want to make sure is clean. The material itself, and this is this like rosewood color, just very, very nice, very easy going, and just a very solid, very functional, very classic shoe. Now, the linings on these, as you would expect, are also very, very plush. They feel great. Everything in there is clean. None of this suede nonsense in order to try to hold your foot in because they can't get the shoe to fit correctly. It's very traditional, very classic. Really figures and I'm trying to figure out the right way to say this, but if you do everything right, the shoe is just better. And that seems to be my experience with Edward Green all along, is they just do it right. They don't compromise, they just do it right. And aside from that one top welt area where it looked a little dodgy when I did the unboxing, I've never been able to find anything really at fault with these shoes. And everything that I have done, every time I wear them, they feel great, they look great. There isn't a pitch here, so they didn't do any of the higher end heel work. The heel pads are thin, well constructed, and that's it, right? No frills. Like everything else with Edward Green, we're not gonna kill you with features. What we're gonna do is what we do right. And that's my thoughts on this pair of shoes. So this is a new pickup for 2022. I'm gonna actually start doing all the shoes that I bought this year. And then I will move on to shoe battles and some of the other fun stuff that I know everybody likes. Thanks much.